Hey guys, and thank you for joining me today. I'm Cafecito Gio, and I'm going to be showing you guys how to properly cross-pollinate flowers and how to get rare and exotic species of flowers in your town. So if you want a little garden like I have here that has a ton of black and orange and pink roses, then stay tuned. I'm going to be walking you through every step of the way, all the things that you need, and I'm going to give you a quick breakdown. The first thing that I'm going to walk you through is all the different tools that you're going to need in order to start gardening and how to start cross-pollinating. The second thing that I'm going to show you is the different flowers that you can get in the game. The third thing that I'm going to show you is a guide to show you the different flower combinations that you can use to get the different colors that you need. And the fourth thing that I'm going to show you is pretty much like why I'm setting it up the way that I'm setting it up. So just stay tuned and let's hop right into it. Okay, so let's talk tools, right? So you're only going to need two specific tools for this project. The first one is a shovel, and the shovel you can unlock it by the second day you're playing the game. Day 2, as soon as you get blathers in your town, they'll give you the recipe, and all you have to do is just craft it. I would recommend, if you have the opportunity to craft a better shovel, then do it, because it'll last you about 30 or so attempts before breaking, as opposed to the little one. So to make it, and the watering can, which is the second one, you can buy that recipe in the shop. You can also buy the upgraded ones in the Nookington ATM in residential services. So boom, let's go ahead and upgrade our watering can, and then now we can get started. So the first thing that I would recommend is just go around your town and try to find what your native flower is. So in my town, my native flower just so happens to be roses, but you may get pansies, you may get mums, you may get the H one that I can't pronounce, the whatever it's called. I'll put a word on the screen because I don't know how to pronounce it. But you definitely want to like just search your town and pick up as many of these wild flowers that you can. And you don't want to just pick them up because all you're doing is just pitting the flower. You want to actually use a shovel and pick up the whole thing. And this will allow you to then later replant said flower in whatever combination you want. So I'm gonna go around and just pick up a few white, a few red, and we'll get back to you. Okay, so while I'm heading back, just finished picking up some roses. Also keep in mind that you can go into Nook's Cranny and buy some of the roses or some of the things that you're missing. And the bigger your shop gets, the more variety of flowers that the store is going to provide you. So don't forget to take advantage of some of the bags that you have here. You can still cross-pollinate flowers even in their seeded form. So for example, in my town, I'm selling white roses, red pansies, orange wildflower, yellow pansies, yellow roses. And so, you know, you can go in, buy the ones that you're missing or the ones that you want, and then just start planting them. Let's talk about some of the different benefits as to why you want to start cross-pollinating your flowers. So first off, there's certain species of butterfly, like the great purple birdwing, the peacock butterfly, and some other rare ones that would only appear if you have exotic color combinations of your flowers, in my case roses. There are some butterflies and some creatures that are attracted to specific colors. So there's some that only appear in your town when you have like black and purple roses, for example, or black and purple flowers. So this is just going to help your town overall. Exotic flowers also help bring up your town's rating. So if you're trying to get that perfect town rating, then it's the quantity and the quality. So now that we've picked up our flowers, how should we plant them, right? I've set up a little diagram just to show you guys the different ways that you can plant them. You could just put them side to side, right? And I've set up a little diagram here. Oh, got some Got some bugs on mine. So from what we can see here, if you were to put a red rose and a yellow rose together, right, this is going to make the orange rose, which is the one that you guys saw at the beginning of the video. If I put them side to side like this, the orange squares is all the possibilities where an orange flower may spawn. So we have here 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 different spaces that you can get it. But there's a better way. Let me show you this way. When you put them diagonal, as long as the flowers are touching, they will cross pollinate. But when you put them diagonal, as you can see, it increases the area in which an orange flower may spawn. For example, in this one, it's the same 2 flowers, but I'm increasing it by 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. So 3 extra spots here as opposed to the other method. There's one additional one that takes this simple concept to the extreme, and that's down here. When you plant it in a 5 grid. So you take a 3x3 grid and you make it almost checkered. And from what we can see here, we have 4 yellow roses touching 1 red one in the middle. And so what this does is that since they're diagonal, they will increase the chances of spawning an orange by almost double. Like, look at the area. So when we have that in combination with the different colors of flowers, for example, here you can see how I have mine set up. I have it in that 5x5 grid, but the combinations are gonna, oh, and you can see there's a peacock butterfly right there. It's gonna make different combination of flowers. So for example, here I have it set up so that I have a potential of getting a black rose with the 2 reds, a orange rose with the yellow and the red, or 2 pink roses using the white and the red rose. Same thing over here. Now there are specific colors that I'm trying to go for, so I have a separate garden up here, which I'll just take a moment just to show you. So here I'm trying to create more orange roses, and then up here I'm trying to create more red and black roses, because, you know, I just want an area of just black and orange and pink and all that good stuff. So once I have enough of the color that I want, then we'll go ahead and switch it up. Maybe I'll put some white with some red, right, to get a lot more pink. So now we have the materials, we know how we're gonna plant them. So yeah, here you can see my mums as well. So let's pick an area and let's just start planting. And look, we can see Maddie's online. Hi, Maddie. Okay, and we're back. So now we've gotten all the flowers that we're gonna want to plant, right? And in this particular case, I'm gonna be going for pink because I actually don't have an area that will give me enough pink. So what I'm gonna do is we're gonna go ahead and plant a red one right where I'm at, and we're gonna surround it diagonally in all directions with white roses. So I have one there. I'm gonna put one down here. We're gonna put one over here. Oh, look, and we can see that Miss T is already helping me water them. Thank you so much, Miss T, for watering my rose. So we're placing them like this because, just like in the previous example, we've increased our chances of getting that pink rose. And now the last thing to do is to just water them. Now, if you have the upgraded watering can like I do, this is going to save you a ton of time because you only need to do 1 swipe, and it swipes in all 3 different directions here. With the other watering can, you're going to have to do it 3 times on each flower. So it'll definitely really make it easier for you if you just upgrade it. It doesn't take too much. You just need an ingot stone and a flimsy one. But you'll know when to stop when you see them shining. Just like how you see mine here. So the only thing left to do now is just to wait. Every day I would come in and just check and see if a new one's sprout. It's not guaranteed to be pink, so you may get some white ones, you may get some red ones, but on occasion they will spawn the rare offspring color. And then once it's sprouted, you can pick it up right out of the dirt, take it to whatever location you want. But yeah, and you can do this with every variety of flower. I'm gonna leave a description. I'm gonna leave a link in the description. Sorry about that. That will show you all the different color combinations. It's a great article by Polygon, and they go through every single possible combination, all the color variants, and then that way you can use that resource to get the colors that you want. And yeah, and with that being said, guys, happy gardening, happy camping. Thank you for joining me. Hey everyone, thank you so much for watching this video all the way till the end. If you liked our guide, please consider subscribing to our channel. I also wanted to share with you guys that we're also on Twitch. Every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, we're streaming games like Animal Crossing, Brawl Stars for our Mobile Monday segments, and many other games. We also have a bi-weekly podcast on Sundays in which we talk about video games and the video game industry as a whole. We'd sure appreciate it if you stop by from time to time and just say hey in the chat. So, on behalf of the Cafecito crew, thank you guys so much for watching, and we'll catch you guys in the next one. Stay caffeinated!